Sana can win it for Kunoichi, and what a win it would be. She heads off around the loading bay and now cuts centre court, and there's a little stumble, but she recovers really, really well. Bounces off the outer boards and under the sisters now, and she's built up a little bit of comfort there. And that helps her. She goes under the mountain to the loading bay, and that is done and dusted. Game, set and match. A roar of victory for Kunoichi and Sana Iwao. Team captain Brittney Durant shaking off the tension as she comes in at an angle from across the quad and just tries to get up on the bars, then decides against it as Bekah makes her move. And she has got real speed as Becca Jackson. Oh, shows one way, then the other, and then back under the mountain. And Brittney is left grasping at air. And she's trying to find a way, and there's a dive made under the sisters. But Becca Jackson, what a star to her chase tag career. Ashlee Johnson, who competed at the World Championship in the open category alongside the guys at York Hall in London. And she is a serious, serious athlete. And gritted teeth there from Caitlyn, who sets off around the front line. And it's around the lazy boy they go. And she's looking for space, but she's in space. There's nothing to hide behind, and Ashlee Johnson tracks her down in the open corner. Caitlyn into the action. The score 1-0 Kunoichi. Just looking to double that score as she sets off across the quad. And spins around by the ridge, but there's a dive through low. It does not make contact. And Jess can live to fight another few seconds. And she's going to make that same run across the quad, and Caitlyn's not going to get there, and she's not even there to make the dive through the ridge this time. She can go through the loading bay, but she's not there quick enough, and Jess does double the lead. Kunoichi 2, Victoria's Secret 0. Well, Caitlyn trying to get Victoria's Secret back into this one, get them on the scoreboard, but it's team captain for Nemesis, Bethel, who's based in Colorado. At that Apex gym, she's been on the quad, she knows how this quad works, but she can't make it work for her there. And Caitlyn's away and under the front line, and there's a little stumble, but it doesn't matter because she get away under the ridge. Nice move, under the mountain, it is her first point. And is that a gasp of shock that she got her first point there? Amy did pick up a couple of evasions in the semi-finals. Can she add to that tally here in the final as Caitlyn gets sent round the wrong way, the lazy boy, but she's into the tilted cube and in the end can't figure out how to get through. And Amy is off again, under the ridge, over to the front line. She decides to make a dash for it, and she doesn't quite get tagged by Caitlyn. There must have been fractions in it. Yeah. Ready! In comes Emily. Noted for her speed. She's been competing in speed competitions recently, but she's not using much of it at the moment. She's just sort of trying to close down the space, and she isn't quick enough getting through the tilted cube as Bethel heads off around the front line. And can she stretch those legs and build up some speed? Decides to go through the mountain with a roll, but oh wow, the lights go green, evasion given. I thought the roll might have slowed her down enough to be tagged, but that was not the case. There can't have been much in it.
Very unconventional movement, that dive.
Michaela Quinn, we are told she is lightning quick. Is she going to be quick enough to get hold of Jess, who's been trying to absorb everything like a sponge from all the expertise she's been training with, ticking off quads all around the globe, trying to work out how to make this game work and make the quad work for her, and she's done that. She's sold Mikaila there, and it looks like it's another point, the first point of this contest, and it is Jess Chan who is having a dream start.